YouTube. What it do, family, man? Yo, it's your boy Wise, man. We here. We doing it, man. Yo, if you're new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button. Like this video. Show your boy some love, man. Yo, shout out to all my food service subscribers, man. Doesn't matter where where you're coming out of, state, who you work for. Big shout outs to you, man, because why? We do this each and every day, and it's not easy. So shout out to you, man. You dig what I'm saying? Yo, 3 years at Cheney, man. 3 years at Cheney, yo. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Yeah, I wrote down some notes down for you guys on what I wanted to talk about today, which I don't normally do. It's different, but I didn't want to get off topic, even though I am going to be getting off topic in this video, because that's just how I, we be rambling, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get right to it, man. 3 years at Cheney, man. Cheney has been great to me, always has been. So big shout outs to them as always. As you can see, that's why I have this sitting right here. I am due for a new hat, but I have one in the back, so don't worry. I only wear this. I actually only wear this when it's raining. I don't know the material on this video, but Cheney did a very good job with this hat. This is actually one of my favorite hats, and I'm not just saying that just to say it. Like, when it's raining, this is the hat I want to be wearing. It just comes right off. I know that was random, but I just had to say it. But yeah, 3 years, man. 3 years at Cheney. Like I said, nothing has really changed. Nothing has really changed. Rules are still in play. I've said that a few times in my videos, but rules are still in play, man. Doesn't matter who you are. You know what I'm saying? They will definitely make an example out of you. And I've come to know that. Other drivers has come to know that as well. But, you know what I'm saying, let's talk about, tardiness, you know what I'm saying, late. For example, there's been, off the top of my head, 1-2 times this year. A guy like me, a guy like you, your route can get taken away from you in a sense where you come show up to work late. You might not have work, you know what I'm saying? So, be advised, come to work on time. People have, sickness, people get tired. Just make a quick phone call to the open supervisor. Hey, I'm running a little late. Blase, and that's when, they respect you and do the best they can to, okay, such and such is running late. At least he told someone. You get what I'm saying? So always cover urine. You know what I mean? So I think I've done a good job with that. Also, warehouse, man. Definitely got to give a shout out to them. They're still doing the best they can. At least for this year, they've been doing a good job. Recently, I want to say, I had a few shorts, you know what I mean? Either they're not there or they happen to be on, another pallet, which is typically normal, you know what I mean? And when I mean normal, like, it happens, you know what I'm saying? It's nobody's perfect, but if you happen to find that particular case, it's not too far, it's on the way. You know what I'm saying? Within, a 10-15 mile radius, just drop it off, man. You know what I'm saying? No worries. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Warehouse, man. You guys have been doing a pretty decent job. So I really can't complain. Big shout out, man, to Spanish Town. You know what I mean? Spanish Town. If you know, you know. We gotta respect our driver helpers, man. We gotta respect even when you get help. You know what I mean? A little bug went in my ear, you know what I'm saying, letting me know that some drivers are not, respecting, just some driver helpers, and that's not cool, bro. That's not cool, bro, at all. You know what I mean? Because they're not, I'm not better than you, you're not better than me, right? When they allow you to get help, appreciate it. Because when I came to Rivy, I didn't know what help was. And I'm still trying to appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? Because, some drivers will tell you that, they like to work by themselves or whatever. They don't want help or whatever. But, sometimes to ease the day or even show this particular, gentleman, young lady, whatever the case might be, on how to work, how to stack, whatever. Just take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? We a family here. You know what I'm saying? We always will be. You know what I mean? So, respect each other, man. I actually tell you guys a story, believe it or not, true story, right? But today is what? Thursday. 2 days ago, man. Literally, I was off work. I went to go grab a bite to eat. I seen a driver delivering to a restaurant that I'm about to eat at. I'm still in uniform, whatever, got my hat on, the boots is in the trunk. I'm like, you know what, let me go ahead and put, get suited and booted and go help this gentleman, man. And that's exactly what I did. I ran 2 hand trucks and I helped him. Happened to be at the right place at the right time. You know what I'm saying? We knocked out his last stop. Boom, boom. You get what I'm saying? So we are still a family here, man. And if somebody's willing to help you, just let it be. And that's in everything, outside of work, at work. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, 3 years at Cheney, man. 3 years at Cheney. What is it like since I've been here at Cheney for 3 years? I'm coming out the plant. Let me go ahead and say that, because I know somebody's gonna drop that in the comments. I am coming out the plant, man. It is different still, but I've already got accustomed. I'm locked in on how they do things. So yeah, rules are still in play. Don't ever forget that. So just do what you gotta do and do it the right way, man. Pre-trip, post-trip. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect, you're not perfect, but yeah, pre-trip, post-trip. Check your trailer. Make sure you got your cone. Check your tires. You know what I'm saying? The whole 9. You know what I'm saying? And don't leave the warehouse without your hand trucks. You know what I mean? I'm gonna only say that one time though. I'm gonna say it again. Don't leave the warehouse or the drop yard without your hand trucks. All right? I didn't do that, but I know. Oh man, 3 years at Cheney, man. 3 years at Cheney, and to be honest with you, coming out of Rivy, meeting a bunch of different people, I've learned to humble myself, and I say that with everything in me. You see me getting real serious, but I learned to humble myself, man. Not everything is gonna happen right away. Wait your turn. You know what I'm saying? Do the right thing. And maybe it will somebody out there would see it. You get what I'm saying? Because somebody's always watching. Trust me. Especially doing my, the route that I do now, somebody's always watching, which I'm accustomed anyway, coming from my previous, route. So, when you're making those deliveries, make sure you're doing the right thing. You know what I mean? 100%. So, but yeah, man, 3 years at Cheney. I'm gonna keep saying it. 3 years at Cheney. And honestly, man, I got nothing bad to say. They've treated me well. I've treated them well. So it's a hand in hand, and we're gonna go ahead and keep at it, man. We still hiring. I'm gonna say it again. We are still hiring. I just spoke to someone in management that said they were doing orientation. I didn't even know that we still had orientation going. So that's still good. We're hiring like crazy. So, we still need drivers come out of the Pompano yard too. Definitely need drivers still, they need to come out of the Pompano yard. As well as the plant, Riviera, man. We are slow right now, but, we're going to pick up very, very soon. So just be ready for it, man. And I also wanted to say this too, because I was told this. Oh yeah. 15 stops, 800 cases. 14 stops, 700 cases. Right? Just giving you guys an example. That might come off easy for you. That might come off easy for me. That might come off easy for her. You know what I'm saying? When you get 10 stops, 8 stops, 400 cases, 500 cases, don't be telling the driver, "Hell, bro, it's going to be an easy day." It's not going to be an easy day. Sometimes 8 stops, 10 stops, 400 cases, 500 cases might take longer for a person who has 12 stops, 14 stops, 700 cases, 800 cases, 900 cases. Are you serious? You heard it from me. You heard it from me. So, you know what I'm saying? Rookie guys out there, stop saying that. I'm not gonna tell you who told me, but yeah, come on, man. Really, it's the same. I'm not even gonna get into detail, but I said what I said. You know what I'm saying? Don't get complacent. Don't get big-headed. When you see 10 stops, 400 cases, 500 cases, 8 stops, 500. Don't say it's gonna be an easy day. Trust me, anything can happen. It rained on me today. That pushed me back. If it didn't rain, God knows what time. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, don't have that mindset. When you get your paperwork, look at it. Okay, you can say it in your head or whatever. And if it is gonna be an easy day, knock it out. You know what I mean? Knock it out, yo. So, just dropping a gem for you guys, because it don't matter what's on the truck. You still got to put it on the hand truck. You still got to dig. You know what I'm saying? You still got to use one of these. You know what I'm saying? Cut that saran wrap. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you guys. Don't get complacent. Don't get big-headed. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, 3 years at Cheney, man, and I've definitely learned a lot. Still learning. I'm always willing to learn the new ropes, man. I said it earlier in the video. I'm gonna say it again, man. Spanish Town, big shout out. I'm no longer working how I used to work. I work differently now. I kind of trained myself into working in this new style that I work currently. Still training myself because I like the setup. Every day, I do different tricks. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm sure other drivers do too, who also experienced, man. I'm 3 years in the game. 3 years at Cheney, 4 years in the game. So yeah, everything comes off smooth, man, pretty much. So I really can't complain. But sometimes you do have your bad days that you just can't. You can't. If it rains, it's just out of your control. The boxes might be wet. It's just out of your control. Just make sure when you go to the customers, you let them know what they're going to be dealing with. For example, I was at stop 2 today, and I explained it, to the customer, hey, some of your boxes might be wet, this and that. First thing he said, thank you for letting me know, instead of you dropping, having me sign and, take off. I wouldn't have gone back in the kitchen or the freezer and say, and noticed that. So, be aware of that. Always let the customers know, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm always let the customer know, because you guys know I'm customer first anyway. So, that happened for like what, 3 or 4 stops today. I had to let the customer know, like, hey, a few of your boxes, you know what I'm saying, might be wet. Just informing you. Things happen. Don't worry about it. Just drop it. If there's anything damaged, just let me know. Boom. Case closed. You know what I mean? So just be aware of that. You know what I'm saying? Drivers out there. But yo, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Yeah, 15 minutes, man. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, man. Like I said, 3 years at Cheney. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love it. You gotta love it, man. So y'all be safe. Y'all be humble. Shout out to all my food service drivers, man. We still here. We still doing it, man. And yo, shout out to the guys who are even thinking about getting into this food service, man. Just know that this is all mental. I'm gonna say it again. This is all mental. If you can surpass the mental, have a strong mind, you're gonna be all right. Cause the job, it's not as hard as you think, but it's hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. But for me and how I see things, this is a mental thing. Excuse me. You know, and when you go out there, out here in the field, just make sure whatever you got going on, you know, at the house, excuse me, don't bring it to work, because you might not have the best day. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you have a clear mind, all right? I'm gonna leave you with that. Yo, y'all be safe. We out, man. Peace.